I think New Zealand companies are very innovative and very adaptive. Because New Zealand is a long way from the major centres, over the years we've had to become very creative and show a lot of initiative to what we do to solve the problems that we face. And that's led to a lot of people here that can work and think on their feet, think outside the box and bring solutions together where everyone else sees problems. And some of the solutions that have been developed in New Zealand are truly fantastic, they're phenomenal. One of the keys in Taranaki that any visitor will notice is the calibre of the support industries in this area. The oil and gas industry has this way of lifting the bar for everyone, and the industries that you see here are top-notch industries that would be proud occupants of any province, any town in this country.
One of the benefits of the supply company's contribution to the industry here is the fact that they are fairly flexible. I would certainly go on as far to say they're very innovative in how they've approached some of the challenges that come about in the oil and gas business.
In Taranaki there is a base business which is mature production and coupled with ongoing exploration and appraisal. For this routine business the province is well served with the supply chain participants, with a highly skilled labour force, and in fact it serves regionally as a base where people fly in and fly out from.
Yeah, the infrastructure here is world class. It didn't evolve overnight. There's been heavy investment over decades. The port infrastructure here is critical for us. The training of infrastructure, is very important in terms of dedicated training specifically for the oil and gas industry. The safety system supports that we require, there's a big focus in terms of health and safety in terms of working in the oil and gas sector. And then of course us as service providers and contractors in the region, we've got an understanding of real maturity in terms of understanding of the quality and safety expectations that's required to work in this business.
We're very lucky here and the companies do work well. Our relationship as a designer and a manager of projects is really defined by the relationship we have with our fabricators. It's a very good relationship. We know who they are, they know who we are, and we work very well together. Other companies that are similar to ourselves also work well together, so we can work on larger projects if we have to, and we will combine resources.
The local industry is very collaborative. As an example, Intech for 5 or 6 years has been a member of a specialist cluster of oil and gas companies, and we have a monthly meeting, we're sharing notes and cooperating on projects.
We've probably got more experience of working in sedimentary basins of New Zealand than most other people put together. The key book, the key monograph is by King and Thrashett, and that was done by people who work in GNS science. We've studied the Taranaki Basin, we have worked on deepwater Taranaki maybe for the past 20 odd years, and all the other frontier basins that are being opened up in the new licensing round, we've been working on them as well. So we have a wide range of experience and we have lots of information that we can offer to the public, to government bodies and also to oil companies who are interested in working or looking at those areas.
There's a huge amount of specialist equipment and facilities required to support the industry. And it's unique. We've got wharves here that are especially designed for offshore supply vessels, and these wharves are lower and wider because you're looking for backup land for cargo to be loaded on and off, and they're lower because those vessels tend to be smaller than your average import-export ship. We've got the Newton King tanker terminal, which has got a massive pipes that run down along that. Different products, methanol, oil and gas, LPG, all sorts of things that will run down those pipes, and those facilities are absolutely vital for connecting to the ship and to the tank farms, which also sit on the port land as well.
We've got great supply chains. They've understood what it takes to meet the needs of demanding global players in the oil and gas industry. They're innovative, they're responsive, and perhaps most importantly of all, they're very cost effective in meeting the needs of companies on very tight deadlines to ensure that a production field can be explored as effectively as possible in the shortest possible time.